Hello, my name is Major Batten, and this is part two of me giving you an introduction and telling you about Fit 15 Tabata Tuesday, and for you to learn a little bit more about me. I said Saturday that I've been in the fitness industry or fitness business, been have my company for about a little bit over 9 years now. And currently, I do contract work at a company here, a corporation here in Trenton, Ohio. And as I said before, I love fitness, but I think I probably need to be a little bit more, be a little bit more vulnerable, because I did state that in my contract Saturday that I'm a committed, vulnerable, loving man. I had personal reasons as to why I decided to get into fitness, personal reasons of my own and family. I have a family history. Come from a family history of like diabetes and high blood pressure and high cholesterol. And initially, I got involved in this because, I didn't want to become sick. I didn't want to I didn't want to, live the rest of my life, or I think that my life would come to an end because of diabetes. And so I lost my father to diabetes. I lost my grandmother to diabetes. I lost uncles and aunts to diabetes. And so when I found out that one of the ways that you could prevent that from happening was, proper diet and exercise, I just dove right into that to find out what could I do to help myself, and so that I wouldn't become a diabetic. That was one. The other thing is actually that fitness, it did save my life at a critical time when I was going through a divorce. I turned to fitness. I mean, I had turned to some other things before fitness, some things that were more destructive and not things that were not going to help me, things that were pretty much going to tear me down. So I turned away from those things and I turned to fitness. So I would say that it literally saved my life at a time when I thought, I was overeating and I was drinking, and I was just doing all sorts of things that were not, that were totally opposite of what my life or what my profession said would say that I was supposed to do. So, it helped me turn my life around, and so it saved me. So, with that, I always felt that, wow, like if this could help me, I'm sure that it could help other people. Help them to save their life, help them to reclaim their health and well-being. So that's the other personal side of it. Again, it's probably, you might think it's hard to believe that how could health and fitness save your life? Well, when I had hit rock bottom, I needed something to grab onto, something that I could to reach for, something to distract me, something to take my focus off of what was going on at the time, which was with the divorce. And so I turned to running, and then I started doing, obstacle course races like the Spartan and the Tough Mudders. And of course, I had some friends. I even changed the friends that I just changed everything. I just changed the people who I was hanging with, and it wasn't easy. It was hard. It was not easy. I don't want to make it sound like it was something that just happened overnight, because it didn't. It didn't happen overnight. And at the same time, I still got to work, got to eat. So I still needed to train. And so I came up with this concept of a workout called Fit 15. Fit 15 comes from the Tabata concept. And if you are familiar with Tabata is like it's 20 seconds of work, it's 10 seconds of rest or recovery. And a typical Tabata is usually about 4 minutes long. But I've made my Tabata 5 minutes long. And when you do the Tabata 3 times, it's a total of 15 minutes. And the concept of 15 minutes comes from, the place that I work. The people are busy, and most of the time they didn't have 45 minutes to an hour to work out. So I needed to come up with a quick way, an effective way to help them become healthy, help them with their health, help them become more fit, and in a short amount of time. And once upon a time, I believed that the only way for you to become fit was for you to, 3 days a week at the gym, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, an hour to 45 minutes, depending on what your goals were. And I discovered that if you're just looking to get just fit, or you just want just general health and well-being, you don't necessarily need to work out 45 minutes to an hour. It's more about the consistency and the intensity of that consistency. And of course, you have to eat right, and of course, rest, and of course, the spiritual side, all of it, and the flexibility, it all works together. I'm not saying that, if you just do this is a quick fix, because it's not a quick fix, but it works for that person who's busy, the person who just can't seem to find another 45 minutes to an hour in their day to work out. But we all have 15 minutes, and that's why I love hence the name Fit 15, and using the Tabata to get you through your workouts. So right now, what I normally would do is I would start a person out with just them doing, just to see how they could get through the first 5 minutes of a workout. Again, it's broke out into 3 sessions, and you can do the workouts 5 to 6 days a week, because they're high. They can be high in intensity, and that's the other thing I love about it, is that I can adjust the workouts to fit the individual. So if you're a beginner, I can adjust the workouts for a beginner. If you're intermediate, or if you're advanced, I can increase the intensity by either the weight that we're using. Most of the time I start people out using body weight, doing body weight type exercises. It's also aerobic, because there's, again, you only get 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of recovery, and you really just have enough time just to get started on that next exercise, really just to catch your breath. As I said before, I believe it's all about consistency and intensity. And so you can stretch using the Fit 15. You can do upper body, lower body, core. You can do a full body workout using the Tabata concept, using the Fit 15 Tabata concept. So every Tuesday, I'm committed to putting out a workout. But the only way you can see that workout is you have to subscribe to Fit 15 Tabata Tuesday on YouTube to catch the workouts. And you know what? Sometimes I've even invited some of the people that I work with to do the workouts with me, to join me as they do the workouts. So, check it out. Check out my Fit 15 Tabata Tuesday. I'm also giving out tips. I'm also, you'll never get bored. And for people who work out with me, that work with me at the company that I work with, if you see them, they'll be sporting, they're in the video. I hope that they could earn a God Body apparel t-shirt. So yeah, if you're interested, and this sounds like something that you want to do, you have to join or subscribe to my Fit 15 Tabata Tuesday. It's free to join. You just subscribe. Easy. That's easy. What more could you ask for? It's free and it's easy. So again, my name is Major. I am the instructor, and I can't wait to help you get fit, get healthy.